Hello, friend. Ooh. I don't want to fight three of these guys in a single battle. It's possible that we can do it without too much risk, but frankly, I'd rather just nobody ever die, except for points where we fail, as in game over screen kind of fail.
Thanks for warming him up.
90 chains. And 2 more horns. We have a lot of horns. I don't think I've seen anything that actually uses horns for crafting. There's another spot that I could dig up if I wasn't an idiot, but I am, so I can't, and I won't, etc., etc. Why does it spawn 3 groups sometimes? I hate that. Recover your health. How about no? I still haven't seen anything about giving that speed buff, or using that speed buff ability. I've seen wind shear pop up multiple times now. But double time doesn't seem to come up. There might be a specific circumstance that it needs it, or it might only come up in boss fights. I don't know. But speed up is pretty good. Basically it means there's even less risk of the enemy hitting us before we can hit them. I don't know if it affects movement across the battlefield. I'm suspicious that it does. It's not really a great way to phrase that, but you know what I mean. Which would be nice for intercepting people and whatnot.
Slime like you are creeping around.
Yeah, slime like, you know, they're freaking zombie bros. Whatever these things are. Hypnos is what the game calls them. We're getting a crazy number of criticals. I realized once I hit one it chains it, but I missed one in the middle of that. We're almost up to 100 chain. More HP is good. Captured a Hypnos. That doesn't give me anything purple, so we'll just move on like it's not there. We're almost out of this area, by the way. That's the end of the area, which then proceeds into a boss fight of doom and despair.
Let's do this.
I thought that was a digging area right there, but apparently not. This place is a really good area to get copper and basic stuff like that. Which you need for a lot of basic crafting, so...
You okay?
Ow. I'm frankly surprised he did that much damage, and he delayed his action, but it doesn't matter.
Stop slacking.
Who is slacking? What do you want about? I actually hit the critical for once, and you're telling me I'm slacking? Don't give me that crap. Don't deadlock me. Or just dodge. I've only ever actually managed to get one defensive critical, and it was with David there. That was bollocks. He got a defensive shield bash critical, which killed the enemy and made me very happy. I wish they'd trigger more often. There's 100 chain. Avian Fiend Talon. It just doesn't call it Avian Talon, it has to be an Avian Fiend Talon. I don't know at what point we're going to split this, we're battle rank 7, here you go. I don't know at what point this video is going to be split, if at all, because this is the boss fight, and I forgot this. I meant to split it back at that loading screen, but I forgot to, you know, say anything. So we're just going to head into the boss fight and see if we die horribly 4 or 5 times.
Irina, you must bind this remnant to yourself. You must release its power. For that power will change the world. Why, it might even bring back the dead.
You mean?
We'd like to see your brother again, wouldn't we?
Rush, they have a hostage. You must stay calm.
But...
Listen, these people are dangerous, and we don't know what they're capable of.
Well, well, if it isn't the Marquis of Athlum.
You know of me? How fortunate. Your acts of aggression have not gone unnoticed. We know how you manipulated both the Rubber Soul and the Schiavona. And let's not forget the kidnapping. Your actions are in violation of congressional decree. And for this, you will be punished.
Both of us are men of reason, Marquis. A man of your stature surely realizes the impracticality of certain laws. But I understand. We shall withdraw, if that is your wish. We shan't dare do anything to put you out. Will that be all?
No. You will release her and surrender immediately.
Do you think we won't harm you, just because you're the Marquis of Athlum?
Your confidence implies you are not alone. Who is your ally? The Duke of Gore, perhaps?
By now, you must be aware of the Academy's response. Or lack thereof.
You're part of the Academy?
My dear Marquis, Irina is special. Her parents desperately wish for her to take part in our research. She has finally come to understand that. We merely got off on the wrong foot.
Liar! You're full of it! Irina, I know you don't want to be here, but it's okay now. I'm here. It's me, Rush, your brother.
It's a shame they do not share the same power. Marquis, would you be so kind as to babysit your brash young friend for the time being? Consider it a helping hand in our research.
Rush, stand down.
No! I'm gonna go save my sister!
Marquis, I believe it would be in your best interest to stop your little friend. Otherwise, I fear your life may be in peril.
I find your story hard to swallow. You will come with us to Athlum to confirm this with the Academy.
You do not take my word as fact? Very well. Perhaps I shall convince you by force.
Hooray! Time to die now. Or probably die now. So, look at the layout of this battle. It's complete bollocks. Both of the guest unions are over there on the right, and we're stuck in the middle. The boss is behind this guy right in front of us. You can see it chilling back there. All three of these unions are beefy. Hit pretty hard. All of the unions are beefy and hit pretty hard, to be fair. Well, to be fair, except for the ones on the guest union side, but whatever. The boss is capable of doing something like 600 damage plus in a single turn, so we have to be very, very careful. We're actually just going to stay on our toes. Our first turn is going to be us doing nothing. Well, stuff is going to run towards us, but we're not going to move.
How's that? Yeah.
My frame rate is way low right now. I'm sure you've noticed that. Oh, come on. I guess it doesn't matter too much. I don't know what's up with my frame rate. Now it's 60. I seriously have no idea what's up with my frame rate sometimes. Beginning to be suspicious that it's the game and I need to tweak some settings that are running in it, but I'm pretty sure I can run the game fine. It's not using up nearly enough of my computer to actually do this. Sadly, we got hit with a raid lock because that's how this game works. I was hoping Rush would reassess to heal, but we killed that group, so it's not all. And the boss is gone for Torgal. And almost killed Torgal. In fact, we are almost dead now. Ah, crap. No, that's David. Okay, we're fine. We're alright. We're good. We got it. We got our defensive counter. Holy crap. That counter.
Won't let bullies like you get in my way.
We need to heal, like straight up. Just, but if we do that, it's gonna break. We have to break deadlock, or we're gonna die. Sadly. On the plus side, the boss is currently engaged with someone other than us, which means we have a relatively high chance of succeeding here. As long as the AI can keep itself alive, and as long as I can keep myself alive. Which is tricky, you might have already noticed. We're gonna get hit with a raid lock in a second here, but there's not too much I could do about that. It was too risky to stay in deadlock. Also, it's possible for the boss to use multiple AoEs per turn because it is a multi-deadlock creature, which means it'll act every time it gets hit with a deadlock. That was the wrong button entirely. But now that the two AI are next to each other, it's possible they'll keep each other alive. It's the raid lock. Please don't hit me. It's gonna hit me, isn't it? And I'm gonna die. Our health is too freaking low. We're not dead. The downside is we're probably gonna have to break deadlock again. Our morale's dropping like a rock because I keep breaking deadlock, and we can't get flank attacks, but I have to. Try and get criticals chained as much as I can, because it allows us to heal before the boss acts. Although, I think David's gonna die here. The lead. Not quite. Almost. This is what I like about the AI being next to each other, is they'll keep each other healed relatively well. The problem is me. I'm way out by myself, and in order to keep myself healed through this crap. Nice, we learned Restorative Herb 2. In order to keep myself, healed, we have to break deadlock. Also, we're burned, which gets us hit with a raid lock, which is bad because it hurts us a lot. That almost killed us again. Our morale is so bad. The AI is holding it down with the boss though, so all is not quite yet lost. This is going to hurt quite a lot though. It might actually kill Torgal. We'll have to see. No, okay. Torgal's fine. Ah, crap. And then I hit the wrong button.
What the hell?
That's a good question. Our morale is so bad right now. This is kind of like the definition of boss fights if they go poorly, is your morale's all the way down. We're gonna hit raid lock again. Yep. No, I missed it. On the plus side, holy crap, the dodges from that guy. Let's, possible to kill him if we use Wind Shear? Probably not. Let us give offensive support and hopefully we don't get ruined by the boss's special at some point here. Or these guys, because they're murdering us. We're not gonna kill them anyway. Oh, don't reassess the double strike. God dang it. God dang it. I'm not going to say it was going alright, but we had at least survived almost to the end there. Somehow. Kind of poorly survived almost to the end, but survived nonetheless. And we're going to skip that cutscene because we've already seen it. I will be keeping failures in unless I fail a boss fight like more than 2 or so times. Wow, that frame rate. I don't know what's going on with this game's frame rate, but it's running at like freaking... It's running way low right now. Now it's a 60. I think it was locking itself to 30. What we could do is rush forward. But I think we have to stay on our toes to reduce the chance of the boss attacking us. Because we're not moving while, yeah, the guest AI are moving forward. As long as the guest AI can get rid of these unions in one turn, it's a little bit better of a situation. But then we still have a bunch of unions on our side, and we're not capable of handling this much crap coming at us at this point in the game. Really, this fight's far too difficult because of how the layout is. If the fight wasn't laid out like this, it'd be much easier. And we're gonna hit the flank. We might die already. It's possible. The boss is going for David's group again. They're going for the other guest group, which is good, exactly like last time. We are still flanked, though. So we will keep our HP up. We should be able to do this without too much risk, especially if we get a crit. We didn't. Now we're at a fairly high risk of dying. Ooh, that was close. We're still at a fairly high risk of dying. Don't stand by! Oh my lord, why did you not heal? Game? Oh crap.
What?
Why did it not heal? Why did he go to standby? We're gonna die now because we're gonna get hit by that other squad that's standing right next to us. That's some bollocks. And we're not close enough for the AI to heal us, so... GG, well played. Unless that happens, holy crap. Oh, well, never mind. We're dead anyway. You can't skip this. It's possible this will miss. It does have a chance to miss. It's not going to, though. Nope. That was stupid. Why? Is it because the squad died, he decided to just stand by instead of healing? That's bollocks, game. And you know it. This is the downside with the combat system, but, you know, it does have some intricacies later. Obviously, when we have more abilities and we have full control over all the squads and stuff, it can get pretty deep there. But you also have the issues with the AI deciding that no, it doesn't want to do what you want it to do because it's a piece of garbage. What if we just run forward and miss the guard? What if we do that? Ah, crap.
How you like that?
That was entirely my fault. We'd be in a much better position if I had actually hit that crit like I was supposed to. I got an interference for some reason. And we're not going to kill this group in one turn. And I missed. And he missed. Everyone's missing. Who are you attacking? Me? No. Total. Burn is a damage every time you act, by the way. Yeah. Well, I blacked him out. That's not really what I wanted to do, to be honest. I wanted to kill him. We're getting lucky with the dodges, but so is the AI. So let us keep our HP up. Yeah, keep our HP up.
All right.
We should kill that group in one round anyway. And someone's probably going to attack us. If they want to attack the guest AI, that's fine by me, but that was my bad. Game was kind enough to give me another try, though. This fight's looking pretty good. AI's keeping their health up. We got multiple squads down. Got hit with a deadlock with no counter, though. The boss is going to use their special in a second here.
From the sides?
From the sides? I like the voice actor right there. Torgal's health is a bit low, though. Let us... Probably just going to play it by ear here. There's only 2 in that group, so they have low health, but we're going to be placed fairly close to the boss here. Although the boss is deadlocked, it's a boss. It can do what it wants. When it wants, how it wants. Come on, guys. Use more specials. This is why they do no damage, because they just attack constantly.
What the hell?
Fury Blow is nice. If we could trigger Fury Blow every turn, we'd get the boss down a lot faster. I really wish they had healed, though. I also really wish Play It By Ear had used better attacks than attack. We'll leave it on Play It By Ear, because there's a chance they'll reassess to heal if their health gets low, which is what I'm worried about here. Or they'll just straight up kill him and then reassess to heal. No, just kill him. Alright. All that's left is the boss. We're down to the boss. Torgal is healing. Torgal is doing good work here.
Stop slacking.
Also, stop dying. There's Flare. I was wondering when it'd start using specials. I like the sound effect for Flare. Oh. What this does mean is that the boss isn't using its big special, because it's already active. We're going to go into support role here, give some speed buffs because we have the ability to, and it'll help out our squads. Plus, both of the AI are already attacking, and I don't want to run the risk of dying when the AI can tank the attacks much better than I can. That dodge. That block. And there's Inferno. Thankfully, though, we have just healed. So we are fine. This boss isn't scripted, by the way, it's random. It'll use whatever abilities it feels like, so it's entirely possible for it to just chain Flare and Inferno Insignia every turn. Is that gonna miss me? No. I thought it was outside of the AoE range on that. Let us keep our HP up. It's gonna multi-deadlock again. I think you can go 3-way multi-deadlock. Could be mistaken, it can only do 2-way, but pretty sure it's 3-way. But it is almost dead. So is David, though. Nope, David is in fact just straight up dead. I know what KO means, game.
Not bad.
Come on, me. Get it killed and don't die. Or are we both restoring? No, you reassessed. Okay. Ow.
Take this.
Oh, come on. That dodge. Play it by ear. play it by ear. Reassess into healing if we need be. Or reassess into smash. And then get stabbed in the face.
What the hell?
Oh, there goes Flare. It's almost impossible to keep your morale up in boss fights, by the way. Because of the fact boss attacks... Oh, thanks for the heal. Boss attacks lower morale, and you usually can't flank bosses. It's very annoying. Let us give offensive support. Ow. That reassess, nice. That dodge, that's not so nice. Hey, we did it! We killed the boss. David's dead. We killed the Marquis of Athlum, but
Sweet!
still, we won. What do we get for it? We get an evil charm of fire and an idol fragment. Mostly the evil charm of fire is quite obviously good because it's purple or pink or whatever color that is. I don't know.
Well, well. It seems I've underestimated you.
The hell? You can't kill him. He's the goddamn Marquis of Athlum.
It makes no difference. He cannot unlock the true power of the remnants. He is merely fuel for their fire.
Ancient magics bound to my call. Within the void envelop all.
Can't believe this.
How dare you!
Rush, get out of here!
Arena?
Wait!
Get back! It's caving in! Damn it! Arena! Let me go!
Fall back!
Arena!
So, not only do you let this mysterious creature slip through your fingers, but you're also clueless as to its affiliation and its purpose? A fine report this is. My word, is Athlum completely powerless over its own territory? Ah, it seems the apple does fall far from the tree. Moving on. I shall report this back to the Duke at once. Good day.
The nerve of that guy. Someone ought to pound some manners into him.
Come now, calm down.
Why the false report to the Duke? Ah, you believe those men are connected to the Academy.
You don't.
The Academy conducts research in a number of fields. Rumors would indicate that includes forbidden experimentation with remnants. It is possible that our mage in white is connected.
And the Academy holds tremendous influence across the world. Seperate is no exception.
You don't think the Duke of Kubine is involved in this?
I don't know. But until I do, we're playing it safe. I don't want Kubine knowing our strategy just yet.
Understood. But do take care not to overplay your hand. If Athlum is lost, those machinations of yours will be for naught.
That I know.
The plot has the thickness of a container of jello, except not really. Also, not really
I
thickness.
thought he'd never let me go.
You know what I meant.
Couldn't sleep?
I couldn't save her. Damn it! Irina, what am I supposed to do now?
Rush, you need to calm down. Irina is alive.
How do you...
After we left, a strange flying creature was seen leaving Blackdale. A girl was spotted as well. After comparing a few more reports, we are certain it was Irina.
For real?
I had Pargus confirm it personally. Without a doubt, your sister lives, Rush. What is it?
Even if she's alive, I'm not strong enough to save her.
Pull yourself together, Rush. You need to keep whatever strength you do have. If you won't save her, who will?
You're right. I've got to find a way.
As I said, I'll help you as much as I can. It's still far too early to give up hope.
Dave, thanks.
Yes, well, that Wagram character implied he was an Academy member. If that's true, it means this plot is much deeper than we imagined. You cannot face it alone. Moreover, Irina saved us. I owe her my life, and men of Athlam always repay their debts.
You sure it's okay to just help us like that? Torgal's not gonna be happy.
Cleaning up my messes is his job. Has been since I was a baby.
Oh man, that's gross.
Once we learn where that flying creature is headed, I'll let you know.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out too.
Lord David, you still intend to look into this matter?
Of course. As if I would allow such low fiends to sully Athlam. That mage. Find out who that Wagram really is. Even if it means shaking up the Academy.
Yes, my lord.
Hooray! I believe this is where we unlock the ability to have Dude Man special trash people in our parties. I know what the Academy is, but maybe people watching don't. Also, my freaking headset is horribly uncomfortable right now for some reason. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and head out in the city, but before we do anything in the city... sure. I guess he wanted that bracelet, which I didn't need it, so whatever. Before we do anything, we're gonna save. And that's gonna be the end of this. Next time, there's a lot of stuff that starts to open up now. So next time we'll get our feet wet in that nonsense, or whatever phrase you want to use to describe that. So thanks for watching. See you guys then.